What's up, team? Good to see you. Hey, just a few things coming up, man. One thing I want to put on your radar is we are getting rid of Starbucks coffee. It is done here at our campus, and we were able to partner with a local roaster called Actual Coffee, and we are going to be serving a regular house blend by them in place of Pike's Place. And then the seasonal one that we will do, which I think right now we still have the holiday blend, we're gonna run a sweater weather, which is gonna be a seasonal coffee by then. There's Marky Mark. And so he's a local roaster, which is super cool to be able to partner with somebody here, a small business in Toledo. His name is Lance. He runs it. He just came in this morning to give us the perfect blend for our coffee brewers and how much we're gonna need to use. And so I just wanted to put that on your radar. We're super excited about that. So no more Starbucks. We're doing Actual Coffee, and maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't, but this will be a super, really, really neat partnership and a story that God is writing, and we only are seeing a glimpse of it right now. And so I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen with our partnership with him. And also just being able to serve our church. Not saying Starbucks is not good coffee, because it is, and we know that it's very, very popular, which is the reason why we have Starbucks, is because people know Starbucks. But to be able to partner with somebody here locally to support a small business and to serve their coffee, which is fantastic. I know I can't taste or smell, but I know for sure that it is very good coffee. I've had them before, even back when I could taste or smell a couple of years ago. But anyways, I'm really excited about that. Wanted to put that on your radar. We're gonna be serving that starting this weekend, which is gonna be really, really awesome. We are in week 4 of Grow Track. We've had about 8 or 9 people going through Grow Track. 5 of them have indicated their next step is baptism. Crazy. They gave their lives to Jesus through this experience. And so they're all signed up to be baptized here coming up, not this weekend, but next Sunday, which is crazy to think we're already in February next weekend. But anyway, man, a lot to celebrate what God is doing. We're seeing an influx of people, even through the snow and the weather. Man, we just have been seeing a lot of people just wanting to dive in. And I don't think that's by coincidence, you know. It's, you saw Ben's message this past weekend, just about loneliness being up, depression being up, all of these things coming that are up right now. And we just see people that are just flooding into church, especially coming out of COVID still and the wave of all that. But as people are getting more comfortable coming and getting connected, and those that probably have been very disengaged in general due to 2020, because we all had a wonderful excuse to be able to do that, you see a lot more people that are getting engaged and coming through. It's Caleb just zipping through. So, man, I think that's why it's so important for us as team members to continue to encourage our teams and for us to lead that as well by implementing this in our lives of just connecting with people. People are going to stay within our church because due to connections. And so when we can help connect people, like by remembering their names, remembering a little bit of their story, showing them around the church a little bit and connecting them with our team members, that goes a long way. And so let's keep doing that. You guys are doing awesome, and let's encourage our team members to continue to do that here in the next several months. So coming up this weekend, tactically, we are going to be passing out Preach-Off invite cards at the end of service again. We're going to be doing that for the next 2 weekends until Preach-Off, which is February 11th. And then February 11th is going to hit. We have Eric Stream coming in. They're going to be dropping off a bouncy house obstacle course here in the lobby like we've done in the past, a football target like we've done in the past. We're going to bust out the nacho cheese machines. I got Mark Gillio, my father-in-law, who is going to be grilling hot dogs for us. So we'll do the grill. Man, what else? Like food, hospitality-wise, I really think that's about it. And then the Gatorade. So we're gonna get rid of the lemonade and water, and we'll bust out the Gatorade jugs and have 3 different flavored Gatorade, the 5-gallon jugs, which are gonna be sweet. There's Brent and Caleb over there enjoying some actual coffee that we brewed up this morning with Lance. And so rocking and rolling. And then working on potentially getting Crumble again like we did last year. I still have a connection and relationship with them. And so they're trying to work out if they can actually do this. And afford it. I mean, it was a big chunk of cookies last year. There's B money right here. And so that might be on the radar too. I'll keep you posted if it's for sure. But that is in the mix for Preach Off. Can't wait to see what God's going to do. Who's going to be preaching? It's going to be Ben and Barb, and Andy Rechtenwald and Sarah Bucher. She's going to be. They're going to be the two teams facing each other. I don't think we're having any guest speakers or anything like that, but it's just going to be those four battling it out for Preach Off 2024, which is crazy. This weekend, Sunday, 5:30 to 6:30, we have a prayer and worship night. And so we'll be talking about that from stage and send off. Baptism next weekend, second Saturday serve, the same weekend, February 10th, which I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Caleb does. It's a long video. And we also have our Dream Team leader night, Monday, February 5th, February 4th, February 5th, the 5th. From 7 to 8:30. So encourage your team, send text messages. Hey, hope to see you there. I sent an email out for an RSVP last week, and I will send another reminder out eventually here, probably within the next week or so. But just put it on the radar for your team members and invite them, encourage them to be here as we gather together as one dream team, one church. I'm getting excited about what God has called each of us to do. And so it's an honor to be on this team with you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for what you do and who you lead. Again, it's not an easy task, but following Jesus, I guess, isn't easy. And so, but it's worth it. And that's what we get to do. We get to be a part of this. And so I'm very thankful for you. I'm very thankful for the hard work that you are putting in. And as always, continue to be open-handed and asking God what's the heart work that he wants to do in and through you, because it can be so easy to get wrapped up in the hard work we're doing, especially in the months here leading into Easter and Preach Off and summer and group semester launching this weekend or this past weekend. All of this stuff going on, it's easy sometimes, and not even that, but just personal, family, life, extracurricular activities, whatever you want to call it, that goes on around us and that we're a part of, we can miss the heart work God wants to do. And so I'm very thankful for you. As always, holler, let me know if you have any questions, but I will talk to you soon. Love you guys.